The Old Husband and the Young Wife. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the rolling hills, there lived an old merchant named Hari. Hari was a kind and wealthy man, known for his wisdom and generosity. However, he had never married and lived alone in his large house. As the years went by, he began to feel the pangs of loneliness and wished for a companion to share his life. One day, while Hari was visiting the bustling marketplace, he noticed a beautiful young woman named Priya. She was kind-hearted and cheerful, always helping others with a smile. Hari was enchanted by her beauty and gentle nature. After some thought, he decided to propose marriage to her, despite their significant age difference. Priya's family, though surprised by the proposal, knew of Hari's good reputation and wealth. They agreed to the marriage, hoping it would secure Priya's future. Priya, though hesitant at first, agreed to marry Hari, hoping she could find happiness with him. Hari and Priya were married in a grand ceremony, attended by the entire village. They moved into Hari's large house, where Priya tried to adjust to her new life. Hari was kind and affectionate, showering her with gifts and attention. He did everything he could to make her happy. Despite Hari's efforts, Priya found it difficult to adjust. She missed the company of people her own age and felt stifled by the quiet life with Hari. She often felt lonely and yearned for more excitement and adventure. One day, while Priya was taking a walk in the village, she met a handsome young man named Raju. Raju was charming and full of life, and he made Priya laugh with his funny stories and carefree attitude. They began to meet regularly, and Priya found herself looking forward to these encounters. Raju, sensing Priya's loneliness, suggested that they should spend more time together. Priya, feeling conflicted but longing for companionship, agreed. They started meeting in secret, sharing their dreams and desires. As time went on, Priya's behavior began to change. She seemed distracted and distant, and Hari noticed her growing sadness. He loved Priya deeply and wanted to see her happy, so he decided to seek advice from a wise old owl who lived in the forest nearby. The wise old owl, known for his wisdom and insight, listened to Hari's concerns. "My dear friend," the owl said, "it seems that Priya is not truly happy. She misses the company of those her own age and the excitement of youth. You must find a way to bridge the gap between you and understand her needs." Hari thanked the owl for his advice and returned home, determined to find a way to make Priya happy. Hari decided to change his routine and try to bring some excitement into their lives. He planned surprise outings, picnics, and even organized gatherings with villagers of all ages. He also encouraged Priya to invite her friends over and spend time with them. Priya was touched by Hari's efforts. She appreciated his kindness and began to see him in a new light. She realized that despite their age difference, Hari truly cared for her and was willing to go to great lengths to make her happy. One evening, as Priya and Raju were talking by the river, Raju suggested that Priya should leave Hari and run away with him. "We can have a life full of adventure and excitement," Raju said. "You don't have to be tied down to an old man." Priya was shocked by Raju's suggestion. She had grown fond of Hari and felt a sense of duty towards him. She realized that while she enjoyed Raju's company, she couldn't betray Hari's trust and kindness. "I can't do that, Raju," Priya said firmly. Hari has been nothing but kind to me. He loves me and has done everything to make me happy. I owe it to him to try and make this marriage work. Raju was disappointed but respected Priya's decision. He wished her well and left the village, understanding that Priya's heart belonged to Hari. Priya returned home and confessed everything to Hari. She told him about her friendship with Raju and how she had felt lonely and unhappy. Hari listened patiently, his heart aching for Priya. I'm sorry, Hari, Priya said, tears streaming down her face. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just felt so lonely and out of place. Hari hugged Priya and said, Thank you for being honest with me, Priya. I understand how you felt. Let's start anew and work together to make our marriage a happy one. To celebrate their new beginning, Hari decided to host a grand festival in the village. There were music, dancing, games, and delicious food. People of all ages came together to celebrate, and the village was filled with laughter and joy. Priya and Hari danced together, surrounded by their friends and neighbors. For the first time, Priya felt truly happy and content. She realized that love and understanding were more important than age or wealth. As the years went by, Priya and Hari's bond grew stronger. They learned to appreciate each other's differences and found joy in their shared experiences. Priya became an active member of the community, organizing events and helping those in need. Hari continued to be a pillar of wisdom and generosity. Their love story became an inspiration for the entire village. People admired their dedication to each other and the efforts they made to overcome their differences. Priya and Hari proved that love, understanding, and compromise could bridge any gap. One day, as Priya was tending to the garden, she discovered a hidden chest buried under a tree. She called Hari, and together they opened the chest to find it filled with precious gems and gold coins. It must be an old family treasure, Hari said, astonished. This will ensure that our village continues to prosper. With the newfound treasure, Priya and Hari were able to further improve the village, building schools, hospitals, and parks. They also set up a fund to help young couples start their lives together, ensuring that no one would face the challenges they had without support. Priya and Hari lived a long and happy life, surrounded by the love and respect of their village. They showed that true love transcends age and circumstances, and that with understanding and effort, any challenge can be overcome. Their legacy lived on, and the village thrived as a place of love, compassion, and unity, inspired by the story of the old husband and the young wife who found happiness together. As the years passed, the village became well known for its prosperity and harmony. One day, word spread that the king himself was coming to visit. The villagers were excited and prepared a grand welcome for the king. When the king arrived, he was impressed by the beauty of the village and the happiness of its people. He asked to meet the couple who had done so much to transform the village. Priya and Hari welcomed the king into their home. They shared their story, from their marriage to the discovery of the hidden treasure. The king listened intently, admiring their dedication and love for their community. I am very impressed with your story, said the king. I would like to reward your village for its hard work and harmony. I will grant you a royal charter, making your village a model for others to follow. The royal charter brought many benefits to the village. It included funding for new infrastructure, such as roads and bridges, as well as resources for education and healthcare. The villagers were overjoyed and grateful for the king's generosity. Priya and Hari used the new resources wisely. They continued to focus on the well-being of the villagers, ensuring that everyone had access to education, healthcare, and opportunities for growth. One day, while Priya was organizing a village fair, she spotted a familiar face in the crowd. It was Raju, the young man who had once tried to convince her to leave Hari. He looked different, older, wiser, and a bit worn from his travels. Raju approached Priya with a humble smile. "Priya, I see the village has thrived under your and Hari's guidance. I'm sorry for my past actions. I've learned a lot since then, and I want to make amends. Can I help in any way?" Priya saw the sincerity in Raju's eyes and decided to give him a chance. She introduced him to Hari, who also welcomed him warmly. They found a place for Raju in the village, where he could use his skills to contribute positively. Just as everything seemed perfect, the village faced a new challenge. A severe drought struck the region, threatening their crops and water supply. The villagers grew worried, and Priya and Hari knew they had to act quickly to save their community. They called a village meeting to discuss possible solutions. The villagers suggested various ideas, such as digging more wells and building water storage systems. Raju, who had traveled extensively, shared his knowledge of water conservation techniques from other regions. Ravi, Priya, Raju, and a group of villagers set out on a quest to find new sources of water. They explored nearby forests, mountains, and valleys, hoping to discover hidden springs or rivers. One day, they stumbled upon an old map in a dusty library that hinted at an ancient underground river flowing beneath their land. Excited by the possibility, they began to search for signs of the hidden river. After days of searching, they found a cave entrance covered by thick vines. Inside, they discovered a series of tunnels and underground chambers. Following the map's directions, they finally reached the underground river. The water was clear and plentiful, enough to sustain the village through the drought. The villagers worked together to build a system of aqueducts and channels to bring the water from the underground river to their fields and homes. Their hard work paid off, and soon the village was flourishing again, despite the drought. One evening, as the villagers celebrated their success, the golden snake appeared once more. It slithered into the village square, its scales shimmering in the moonlight. "I have watched your struggles and triumphs from afar," the snake said. "You have shown great wisdom, courage, and unity. I am proud of how you have grown." The villagers cheered and thanked the snake for its guidance. Priya and Hari, standing together, felt a deep sense of fulfillment. They had overcome many challenges and had built a strong, caring community. Just when everything seemed perfect, a band of robbers learned about the village's prosperity and the hidden treasure. One night, they crept into the village, planning to steal the treasure and valuables. However, the villagers were prepared. Hari had anticipated such a threat and had organized a village watch. When the robbers tried to break into the treasure house, the villagers quickly surrounded them, armed with sticks and tools. Raju, who had become a trusted member of the community, stepped forward. "You are not welcome here. Leave now, and we will spare you. If you stay, you will face the consequences. The robbers, seeing the determination in the villagers' eyes, realized they were outmatched. They fled, leaving the village in peace. To celebrate their victory over the robbers and their continued prosperity, the villagers decided to hold a grand festival of unity. There were games, dances, feasts, and storytelling. People from neighboring villages were invited to join in the festivities. Priya and Hari were honored guests, and they shared their story, emphasizing the importance of love, unity, and resilience. The festival became an annual event, bringing people together and strengthening the bonds within the community. As time passed, Priya and Hari grew older, but their legacy lived on. Their children and grandchildren took up the mantle of leadership, continuing to guide the village with the same wisdom and compassion. Raju became a close family friend, sharing his knowledge and experiences with the younger generation. The village continued to thrive, becoming a model of prosperity and harmony for others to follow. One day, as Priya and Hari sat together under the shade of a large tree, they reflected on their journey. They had faced many challenges and had overcome them through love, unity, and resilience. "We have learned so much," Hari said, holding Priya's hand. "Life is full of twists and turns, but with love and determination, we can overcome anything." Priya nodded, smiling. "And we have shown that true happiness comes not from wealth or power, but from the love and support of our community." As they watched their grandchildren playing in the fields, they knew that their legacy would live on. The village, once a quiet and lonely place, had become a beacon of hope and inspiration, thanks to their efforts and the lessons they had learned along the way. The story of Priya and Hari became a beloved tale, passed down from generation to generation. It was told in homes, schools, and at the annual Festival of Unity, inspiring young and old alike. The village continued to grow and prosper, always remembering the lessons of love, unity, and resilience. And though Priya and Hari were no longer there to lead them, their spirit lived on in the hearts of the villagers. The golden snake, now a symbol of wisdom and guidance, watched over the village from its hidden resting place, content in the knowledge that the villagers had embraced its teachings. And so, the story of the old husband and the young wife, who overcame their differences and built a thriving community, became a timeless legend, reminding everyone that with love, determination, and unity, anything is possible. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more bedtime moral stories. Stay tuned.